Soul Tribe, Merry Christmas. FYI, did you know like few years ago I moved to NYC with just 2 luggage? Back then, Southwest Airlines give you 2 free luggage as long as it's 50 pound each. So I went from Las Vegas and then moved to New York City. I haven't even visited New York City. I didn't know anyone here. I just moved and I brought 2 luggage with me, which I flew free luggage anyway in Southwest. And the other luggage that I have a Christmas tree and all Christmas balls. Like if you have to fly cross country and can just bring 2 luggage with you, I give everything away in Las Vegas, and I just put my clothes and shoes in my other luggage, and the other luggage is a big Christmas tree with its trimmings and Christmas balls. And I moved in New York City in June, the beginning of June, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Oh my God, that's so insane. So yeah, like I have history with my Christmas. So I want to ask, who is your future spouse and your love story, your journey towards each other? Let's see what is going to come out in your energy update. This is a future spouse love energy update, and the choices is Christmas ball, penguin, gifts. Pick your choices. Christmas ball, penguin, gifts. Spirit guides, let's go. Universe, let's go. We want to ask about a future spouse. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to ask messages, possibilities, and specifics of our future spouse, our love story, and our journey to find each other, our journey towards our marriage and wedding day. Spirit, especially for those who's going to pick pile Christmas ball, penguin, and gifts. Universe, today is Christmas Day. Jesus Christ, Merry Christmas. Mama Mary, God up above, guardian angels, please help us and please give us that Christmas miracle, praying for Christmas miracles of healing, love, kindness, happiness, success, abundance, and finally good luck and good health and good fortune to be with us through this new year 2026 and every day of our lives. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to be praying to God and universe and guardian angels. Let's go. Pile Christmas ball. I kind of like Christmas ball. Oh my goodness. Okay, pile Christmas ball. I have, this is like pieces of my puzzles, which I still have to do one more puzzle. Okay, I'm not going to be reading on reverse. 8 of Swords. You're feeling frustrated. Queen of Swords. You are someone who is very picky, intimidating. The Ice Queen, the Ice Princess. You haven't been dating in a while. And you're very selective on who you're going to like. So you are someone who has been doing your decluttering, purging out what you do not need. You're someone like the feminine here prefers to like clean out toxic people, places, and energy. So you could be someone who's introverted and quite different. The Sun. Wow. But you have been guided to cleanse away negative energy, negative people in your life, negative belief system, so you can prepare for your life journey, your life purpose, your gifts, and towards your happiness. So maybe all these temporary setbacks in your life regarding your love story, regarding your future spouse meeting, is just temporary. So your future spouse could be someone who's a bright light, very confident, could be a public figure, could be, you could meet this person in daytime. They have like a very captivating, mesmerizing personality. The devil. Wow. So there's some kind of obsession here. And this person you're going to marry, possibility, suffers ego, public image, temptation. Let me put all the cards and let me understand Nine of Cups. And then they are realizing now that if they have made mistakes in the past and chose the wrong connection, they want an emotional connection, not just because of physical, but also this person or your future spouse wants to be with someone who they can connect in all levels. So it's not about just physical look, superficial reasons. Queen of Pentacles, and they want to spoil you, they want to take care of you. Okay, so what I could understand here, your love story, I feel like Pile 1, you have been waiting for this connection forever, waiting in vain, waiting like a damsel in distress, and then nothing happening, no one is coming, and then you've been pushed and you've been forced to isolate yourself, and you've been bitter and feeling frustrated and angry for such a time until you finally learn to like give it to God and give it to the universe and let go what you cannot understand. So your love story with your future spouse, it feels like you are someone with different lifestyle, different personalities. Possibility your future spouse is happy-go-lucky. They have been a player or playing the field. They could be a public figure. They could be successful and wealthy and have good style, very attractive. And I could see here that I feel like who is manifesting each other here. I think feminine, you have been calling and manifesting your future spouse, the Nine of Cups. You have been trying to manifest and ask universe, ask God, you praying for this person to come in your life when in the times that you already giving up on love. Feels like Pile 1, you are someone who is very angry and very hurt, and you have been hopeless and wants to give up on love or already given up on love, but you want to hold on like for something deep inside you wants to keep believing in love. Someone like something like a little piece of your heart or something like that, or a little side of you. Even if like you cannot see anything because no one is coming, you're feeling frustrated, everything feels so dark, but it seems like there's a little voice in your soul is saying, don't give up. He might come. He might come your way. I know you might be thinking this is just an illusion, but your future spouse could be the man of your dreams, could be someone you really are attracted to. This is the type of person that you think, oh my God, maybe this is not going to happen, but it feels like if you going to like see someone who's like almost similar to your future spouse, it's like reminding you of the person that you truly wish to be with, not just because of physical attraction, but because like you just know, like it's like an inner knowing about your future spouse that he's out there or something like that, that you want your future spouse to know that you exist in this world, and you want to really ask universe and God up above to give you the chance to marry the love of your life. You're really waiting for this love and romance to happen in your life and have a home, your own children, be happy and not going to be alone in the holidays, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone like the Lady of Privilege. She's someone who's He's capable of making her wish and dreams come true. The Queen of Pentacles is a lady who is a woman who is very beautiful with or without makeup, and she's capable of manifesting all her dreams, prayers, and desires to become a reality. And I think like this is who you want to be with, pile 1, but you have been struggling at the beginning phase of your journey. But can I see that your future spouse is here? Yes, like the masculine or your future spouse is someone who needing to clear away negative people, situationship, codependency, third-party situation, workaholic. I mean, this is a person who's just, you know, has been there and done that. They possibly have made mistakes in the past. They have dated wrong people, places. They have dated wrong connections. But I think they have a painful realization. Like, I think that when you meet your person, when you meet your future spouse, I think you're going to be the one who's going to catalyze this person's healing, this person's purging out, cleansing process, and transformation. It's not going to be easy, but maybe you're already triggering and catalyzing your future spouse to clear away what they don't need, so you can come in their life. Because your love story right now, I think the reason for the blockage why you and your future spouse is having a hard time being together, because the masculine needs to keep up with your vibration. The masculine needs to be in the same perspective, mindset, energy, vibration, just like you. So, but I could feel that the masculine has already gone through their spiritual awakening. I could sense that they're already going through this hermit mode, like their previous lifestyle, their bad habits. I think even their toxic friends or family is already being surprised that they weren't the same as before. So something just changed. Something has just woken up inside of your future spouse, because they know that something wasn't right in their lifestyle and they're not happy anymore. But their previous habits, their previous lifestyle in the past, if they were playing the field, like, you know, keeping excuses not to be attached with anyone, I feel like they are someone who's being tired of that lifestyle. So now your future spouse is trying to say that they are looking for someone who is capable of making them feel love, or they are looking for someone who's going to make them feel something more, like that, something like that. Not just passionate connection, but it's something more. Like, it could be like what they call like spiritual connections, soulmate connection, twin flame connection. So your love story, pile 1, is not easy, because like I said, you are someone who knows, and you're manifesting the man of your dreams, something like that. And is this possible? I mean, I feel like maybe what you need to do is keep manifesting and calling your future spouse, because they're already going through their awakening anyway. And I feel like maybe you already know who your future spouse, because there's been already some signs, illumination, like you already know, even if you could be doubting right now who your future spouse. But I feel like the universe is already putting the writings on the wall, or already like lighting up, like they're putting the spotlight into your future spouse. So it's hard to unsee this person. Like universe is already trying to say, he's the one, she's the one. Like there's already like this like center stage and spotlight that it's so hard for you to even be questioning and second guessing like who's your future spouse, when universe is clearly shining the spotlight, the center stage in here, that they could be the one, he could be the one, she could be the one. So your future spouse is someone you wanted to be with. You've been dreaming about this person forever and ever. So the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams, the woman of your prayer. Amplify your positive emotions. I tell you, see, this could be your healing towards your blockage because you were feeling negative. So what do you need to do to accelerate your future spouse to come to you and accelerate your union is amplify your positive emotions. Let love be your beacon and let love be your light. You could be angry, you could be in pain, you could be frustrated, you could be thinking like, why your future spouse, maybe they're gone, maybe they're not here, maybe they don't care about you. But I think like love conquers all. And no matter how much frustrations you feel, like it's a message in here that you have to stay positive, stay optimistic, so you can gain positive results and call Archangel Michael to clear away ego, negative energy, because there's been some kind of dark energy obstacles in your connection. Heighten your vitality and see, you need energy, you need high vibration, you need positive energy, you need to believe in love. And that's how you're going to manifest your future spouse in your life. I know when we're saying, oh, you have to have high vibration and keep believing in love and not being angry. Do not trigger negative emotions towards your future spouse and in your journey. But that's what you have been feeling for a while, pile one. That's why I say don't be angry, because you have been hurt and been frustrated. And for some of you, maybe you have met your future spouse and they have done something wrong in your connection, and then you were hurt, ghosted, angry, frustrated, and feeling broken and discouraged. But a message in here that you can fight this. Heighten your vitality. You have to come back up much more stronger than before. Turn pain into strength, turn pain into power. Okay, so you have the right to fight for your happily ever after. You feminine, or you pile one, you need to be fighting for your love story. Because if you are going to be feeling negative and going to be self-sabotaging, self-pity, self-victimization, you're going to get stuck there, because your future spouse healing is very much connected to your positive energy, to you believing in love, to you believing in the magic of love, that you could be together in this lifetime. You're mine forever and ever. See, and be together and not be separated ever again. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Wow. So someone here is hopeless romantic. I love you to the moon and back. Oh my God. I love you to the moon and back. Like someone is really in love with someone here. You could be in love with your future spouse, or your future spouse is going to feel this love for you like no other. Will you help me? See, I tell you, you need to help your future spouse to be with you. So if you are someone who's going to be self-pity, feeling bad about yourself, feeling miserable, nothing's going to happen there no matter what you do. But if you're going to amplify your energy, high vibration, and believe in love, let's see what is going to happen next. You're going to be the force to be reckoned with. If someone is blocking your connection, if someone is thinking that you are not, that you cannot be with your future spouse, they're blocking you, they do not believe in your connection, forget them, bad juju. Like, you have the right to fight for your journey, for your love story, and for your future spouse. So see, universe trying to say, take care of your energy, cleanse your energy. If you're feeling low, try to de-stress and relax your mind, body, soul, and spirit. If you're going to keep talking about problems, that's not going to help you. It's just going to help chaos. So if you're feeling confused, try to quiet everything for a while, and maybe you're going to listen to God and listen to your soul, your higher self, what to do next. Because if everything is noisy, everything is chaotic, you're just going to get confused and it's going to hurt more. So try to pray to God and meditate, and then pay attention to what the universe and God and angels is trying to tell you. but because I was seeing here that you've been really feeling angry, powerless, hopeless, and frustrated. And it's going to stop here, pile 1, because you are creating your own blockage with in your love story, in your journey towards your future spouse. Your future spouse is quite helpless as well, because they need your positive energy, they need your love, they need your light to find you. So if you are in your most lowest and the most darkest time, and you're in pain, you're angry, so your future spouse cannot see you, like it's so dark. So anyway, from what I could see here, you need to be the light in your future spouse life. Like you need to be like the shining star. I am hearing the song like that, nothing's gonna change my love for you if the road ahead is not so easy. Na 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 na. But there's the lyrics, right? Like a guiding star. So you need to be like the North Star to call your future spouse to come home to you. So I'm going to include the link of that song. Like a guiding star, now I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too. Okay, thank you, pile 1. Listen to the song on the thumbnail. I'm going to include Merry Merry Christmas. Today, December 25, here in New Jersey. I am here in the road trip right now. So let's see, pile penguin. What's going on with your journey? Merry Merry Christmas, pile penguin. Let me see all your cards first. 5 of Cups. You're feeling sad. 7 of Wands. Someone feeling defensive and feeling like you've given up on this journey. You've walked away on this connection. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. There's been some stagnant energy and you've been waiting for this surge of power, surge of life force and energy or good luck to come your way. Maybe there's some distance here. You're stuck in a place, situation, or connection. Let's see, but this connection is meant to be. It feels like this is a destined connection. Justice, I tell you, like, I mean, someone has hurt you in the past. There's been some karmic debts, or this could be like in your past life, there was some painful karmic debts here, and then you're asking now, like, why are you feeling this way? It feels like you are paying for things you've never done. 10 of Swords. But the good news is this is the end of a difficult situation. There's going to be relief. Whatever problems you've had in your journey is going to, the obstacles going to be lifted now. 5 of Swords. There's a lot of 5 in your energy, pile penguin. When 5 of Cups and 5 of Swords comes in your energy, there's a lot of tests, challenges, and obstacles, competition. You're feeling tested. There's been really a lot of difficult situation here. You're in separation, and there has been some difficulty of meeting each other. And you're feeling sad for quite some time now because you really want to change your love story. You really want to change this situation that, you know, you don't want to be alone. You want to be happy too. Does your future spouse know you are out here? So I can see that maybe your future spouse is someone who pursued ambition, or there could be like distance between you. They live in a faraway land, city, place. And the obstacle here is how to be closer towards each other. Maybe your love story here is like, maybe you have met briefly and then suddenly like you got separated again. But for some reason, maybe the masculine or your future spouse thought, pile 2, that this is just some ordinary connection that, you know, like a fling, or you can just forget each other, something like that. But then for some reason, your future spouse, when they are alone, they keep thinking about you. Even if they do not want to think about you, you are who they can think of at night or when they are alone. And even if they are with other people, for some reason it's your face they see. Oh my God. And it's like, I don't know if your future spouse is somewhat sentimental, or if your person is someone like not really believing in soulmates and love, but for some reason you make this person think about, maybe soulmates are real, maybe soulmates can be possible. The masculine here has gone through a lot of trauma, family issues, childhood issues. Maybe they could be an orphan. They could be someone who grew in an environment, situation, or family that they do not know love. So I think this is the reason why, like, you are possibility wondering, pile 2, why your future spouse, sometimes they, you know, they have trouble expressing their emotions. They have trouble expressing their feelings. You want them to, like, if just in case, because you know, I am picking up that you're in separation, but maybe separation could be actual like physical separation. But if you might, let's say, you know, your future spouse is still the same energy, is that this person is struggling to show you their feelings in words, because that's their block. They do not know how to express themselves when it comes to love. I'm hearing the song, I want to know what love is. So you have to teach this person how to love you. If you are someone going to like think that, you know, you're going to expect a lot from this person, you are going to get frustrated, pile 2, because your future spouse has so much blocks, and their weakness is they do not know how to express themselves when it comes to love. They tend to hold their emotions deep inside. So, but for some reason, when they think about you, you make them believe in love, you make them believe in special soul connections, where in fact in the real world they just going to shrug their head and said, oh my God, who's going to be saying it's soulmate or love? Yeah, that's just, you know, like so cringe, whatever. But actually what they're saying is cringe. They're going to feel when they every time they think about you. So your love story here with your future spouse, that's why the song, like, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Let's take a little time. So your person has been searching for their special person around and around and around, and then went through the same cycle. The relationship did not work because there's no special connection, and because your person has blocks that they do not know how to express their emotions, so they tend to attract the wrong people in their life as well. So let's see what else. Well, pile 2, you need to just go all in. That's it. You know, what can you lose? If you're going to be feeling bad, feeling sad for yourself, you know, give it all you got right now. I feel like The Seven of Wands could mean determination. Be determined to conquer all these obstacles and, you know, be together. It's been a painful separation. It's been a hard and difficult journey, love story for you and your future spouse. Let's see. Be spontaneous. Stop overthinking, overanalyzing. Stop being on your head all the time. Like you might be thinking, I don't want to do this. I don't want to send him a message. I don't want to, whatever. What if he's going to say, what if I'm shy? Or what if, whatever. Like, you know, there's no one's going to be winning if it's what if, and you're not going to do it. So there's a message in here. Stop overthinking and just do it. Express yourself. It's better that you are trying than not trying at all and then going to be sleeping at night and going to be saying, why nothing happening. So it's better that you're going to take action too, because be spontaneous. Take a leap of faith. Take risk. That's it. Culmination of vision. So this could be a message as well that do something you've never done before, or maybe you are someone who's going to teach your future spouse to step out of their comfort zone or step out of that very difficult past. You are someone who's going to free your future spouse from whatever painful blockage they have in the past. So if someone here has blockage in the sacral chakra, sensual chakra or something like that, or how to manifest this connection, how you're going to meet in person, I hope you're going to clear this blockage between you, pile 2. And there's a message here, ideal course of action. I tell you, I did not look at these messages. It's saying in here, timing is very critical, so you have to act now. Look, you gotta go through your vision. Take action and be spontaneous. Stop overthinking. If you are someone going to be thinking why you don't have a love life, why you don't have a love life? Because there's been so much negative energy, dark attacks, psychic attacks that's been weighing down your love story. So what are you going to do? Be unpredictable, be spontaneous. And if someone is saying, no, you can do that, no one can say you cannot fight for your love story. Go for it. You have the green light. That's what universe is trying to say. And action. It's like ideal course of action. See, you are someone like looking like at the castle as if like your love story and your happily ever after is so far away. And the universe is saying to you that you're going to go to the ball, Cinderella. Like you might be thinking, oh, there's no more time for you to like meet your future spouse, or there's been some difficulty. Yeah, there's fairy godmother. I mean, I know that it's just a bedtime story, but it's still the message there that it's not too late to fight for your love story. It's not too late to go to the ball and meet the one, meet your person, meet your future spouse. And the messages in here is action. Take action, express yourself, go after what you want, assert yourself, be assertive. That's it. That's the message here. I wish you were next to me. So I could see the universe is trying to tell you, pile 2, or if you're a feminine, you need to be in your Empress, Queen of Wands energy. Be unstoppable, be assertive, go after your dreams, take action. Like, you gotta be a go-getter. I want you. Wow. A message here. I wish you were next to I wish you were next to me. I want you. Someone has been celibate and have no love life, no intimacy. So you need to clear that blocks in order for like your sensuality to come alive again. I'm yours forever and ever. And maybe your intimate connection is going to clear away all this blockage of dry cycles or lonely cycles. What's the point of it all? Well, the point of it all is you're going to have your love story and you're going to win it. I think you're someone trying to like say, okay, I wanted to fight for my future spouse, and then you question yourself. So maybe universe trying to say, stop overthinking, stop questioning yourself. You're always in your head, and then if you do something, you do not finish it, and then if someone's trying to tell you, universe trying to tell you, be a go-getter, you do things halfway, and then if you see something, nothing happening, then you get angry and you cover up and crawl back into your shell. So universe trying to say, once you go through into this journey and you want to be successful in your love story, even if it could be really hard at the beginning, or you could be really frustrated because your future spouse can be someone really hard to understand, but don't give up. That's the message in here. Action. Be strong and have courage. Have courage and be kind. So if you're going to give up with yourself, then you're going to give up on your love story, and universe trying to say, you can't do that. You can't just give up like that. You have to give it all you got, so you can give yourself the chance to be happy too, and to experience intimacy, sensuality, love, home, family, and children. And I think we're going to learn again next time, and I guess this is what I have for you right now, pile 2. I know, like, the masculine here is someone feeling confused because they have gone through a lot of pain, breakup. Maybe they're going through divorce right now, or painful separation because they have connected with the wrong people. And this is where you go. This is where the universe put you in their life, because you're the one who's going to help them heal. But there's going to be a mode of action here for you, especially pile 2. Be unstoppable, be assertive, go get your man, go get your woman. Okay, so good luck to you. Keep me posted. And let's go ahead and see what your energy is, pile gift. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, pile 3, the star. Wow, there could be distance between you. Your person can be someone who manifested you in their life, or you could be a starseed. You could be looking up at the stars. Someone is a mystic or really gifted soul. And someone like the feminine here, or you, pile 3, could be naive and experienced. 3 of Wands. You have been in this love journey, love story, or been connecting with your person for the last 3 years. Oh my God, Ace of Wands. But a year from now, that's going to change, because there's a lot of connection, passion, attraction that's been happening in your connection. So the feelings are mutual, and the interest from your future husband, future spouse is very strong. And they want to change your official status from being single to taken. They're even wondering why a beautiful person like you is being single and so pure. You are someone that they thought like someone ethereal, like someone out of this world, because you're like a unicorn to them. They have seen other people, other connections, but you are very different. Someone, oh my God, 10 of Pentacles. I tell you, your person can be someone who wants to have big family, or maybe when you're going to be connecting with your person, I'm seeing pregnancy. So anyway, moving in together, pregnancy, travel, relocation, business, family legacy. So stability, abundance. Okay, so what is your future spouse planning to do in your trying to do in your connection within a year from now, or maybe possibility next year? When you see this reading, they want to pursue you. They want to tell you how interested they are with you, and they're going to offer you something you can't refuse. They're going to offer you proposal, engagement, marriage contract. So you're totally clueless. See, this is something you did not expect to come your way, because like I said, the feminine here could be so naive and inexperienced, and maybe your future spouse is already sending you signs, sending you like some kind of interest, but you did not pick up on it. Or maybe you pick up on it, but you do not really understand, because you're like kind of behind the game when it comes to this love and courtship and romance. And Five of Pentacles, see, I tell you, like, pay attention to what your future spouse is trying to tell you, because they're trying to, like, possibility show to you through actions that they're really interested with you. But for some reason, you are someone who's quite clueless. Your person's possibility trying to tell you, like, I really like you so much. Like, I really cannot wait to be with you. I dream about you every day. And wow. And then your person is trying to say, especially at night, it's like, I'm dreaming with you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight. Oh my God, but maybe that's what's happening with you as well, pile 3, because you could be like alone at night, and then you always like want to be with your future spouse, but instead of being lovey-dovey and falling in love and whatever, you are in this energy of clueless and feeling helpless, because you really want to hear your future spouse tell you that they love you, they like you, they want to be with you. Like, you are waiting for words, you're waiting for vocal messages, something like that. But maybe this is a message from your universe and your love story right now, that your future spouse is trying to give you signs. It's trying to tell you that they're very interested with you and to prepare for the journey, because they are coming to you, and they are also like waiting for the clue that you're not going to reject them. So, oh my God, what is this love story here? But no matter what, I think your future spouse is totally interested with you. So I think this is a person who's going to understand you anyway. And they might know that you're going through some kind of moments right now that, oh my God, they don't want to blow this connection. They don't want to overwhelm you. They don't want to scare you. So they are someone who's kind of trying to do and practice self-control. They're trying to be a gentleman and try to tell you that they respect you, maybe not in words, but in actions. And then here you are, feminine, you are someone who's like feeling frustrated, because you're trying to say, why are they taking forever? Why are they taking slow? Maybe your connection or your future spouse is not interested with you because they're not doing anything. But that's what your message here right now. Your future spouse is very interested with you. They are trying to show you in their own special way that they really, really like you, and they want to be with you, and they cannot wait to be with you soon, very soon. That's what I could understand. And then try to be not so negative and be like, be overthinking, be over worrying, pile 3, because it's not helping you. It's exhausting you. It's depleting your energy. You gotta, like, you know, you gotta be in your feminine energy, that you just be. Feminine energy is quiet, calm, kind. But if you are totally feeling helpless and so chaotic, because see, the Five of Pentacles is like you are looking at what is empty and what is lacking, and it's not helping, because what universe is trying to say, you are so focused on your pain, and you want to see what you want to see, and then if you do not see like what you expect, like you're just like losing it. So don't lose yourself, because technically there are there are signs here and clue that your future spouse likes you, wants to be with you, but you cannot see it. But the problem here is the blockage, because you are like pulling down yourself. You are going through your own self-pity moment that you cannot even see when your future spouse is going to be with you, because something in here is blowing hot and cold, aggressive, passive, aggressive, passive. So now when your future spouse wants to have some kind of stable energy to come to you, then you're showing them anger, sweetness, and it's passive aggressive, and then it makes your future spouse think like, oh my God, what does she really feel? Does she love me? Does she hate me? Like, what is going on in here? Is she just playing tricks on me? Is she just playing mind games on me? So that's why universe is trying to say, be calm, be stable, stop with this passive aggressive, because you're just frustrating yourself. Maybe you are like trying to send your future spouse sweet one time, and then the next day you're going to be so angry. So that's not stable at all. That's going to scare a person. Well, unless if the person really likes you a lot, they're going to understand you. But no one's going to put up with this kind of behavior, because if you're going to be passive aggressive, like, you cannot connect with anybody if that's going to be blowing hot and cold, sweet, angry. It's very unstable. It's very shaky. You cannot build a relationship out of a shaky foundation. So you gotta keep your cool and stay grounded and calm, pile 3, especially if you're feminine. Bountiful harvest, and what you're trying to be in your future spouse life is to be abundant, to be his peace amidst all his chaos. You do not want to be someone who's going to trigger his pain, trigger his anxiety, trigger his insecurities. So you want to be the gift in his life, the bountiful harvest. And then you also have the star. What do you have? The star in your energy? Hold on. Let's see. Open your heart. There you go. I mean, it's safe for you to love. When you love someone, just go all the way. When you love someone unconditionally, selflessly, I mean, stop expecting so much in return. When you love someone, just do it. I mean, don't be like sweet, and then when you don't get what you want, you don't see what you want, and then you go angry, and then you going to, like, confuse the other party. You're going to trigger some kind of anxiety, and you don't want that when you're trying to connect with a person. So be stable. Pile 3. Perfect setting. See, you want to do the perfect setting in here. If you want to go hook, line, and sinker, and going to go fishing for your future spouse, you want to catch the big fish. Why are you going to be chaotic and noisy and then be all over the place? You're not going to catch any fish like that, because you need to be calm and quiet and secure that you're going to catch a fish or something like that. I'm just trying to say, like, in some kind of fishing, but let's say if your future spouse is the big fish, you need to, like, be strategic, I'm not saying that you're going to be playing a game and be calculating or something, but if you want to catch a fish, you need to do like the best thing possible, which is the perfect setting, so they can come your way, not you're going to scare them. You don't want to be just another crazy that's going to say, oh my God. You don't want to be just another false alarm in their life, because you're going to scare them off. You want to be in your most beautiful feminine energy. You are not perfect, but at least you're going to be saying that you are really going to add a lot of love, a lot of gifts, a lot of happiness and joy in their life. So practice your feminine energy. Be giving, be loving, be abundant. And be a blessing in your future spouse life, and be someone they cannot refuse. So, but if you're someone who's crazy, chaotic, whatever, you're going to run them off. You're going to scare them away, and you're going to even be thinking, why? So I'm just trying to tell you that that's going to be your love story here, because your future spouse is very interested with you, but you have such a chaotic energy, or you truly want this connection that you're so like quite needy and desperate, and that's not a good energy when you're like quite needy and desperate. I'm just trying, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm just trying to say you gotta at least keep your calm, be grounded, pray, meditate, distract yourself, and don't be like, you know, like trying to trigger arguments with people, trigger arguments with your connection, because it's not helping you manifest this love story, okay? So I don't want to wait any longer, please be mine. So your future spouse is really just waiting for the clue to come to you. So you want to give them the perfect setting, the perfect situation that, okay, it's safe for you to love me, you can come now. But if you're trying to send them like false alarm, triggers, and then hot and cold, passive aggressive, gaslighting, whatever, and then you're going to be saying, I'm sorry. But then your future spouse is going to be saying, what is she saying now? This is so unstable. I'm just trying to see on the man's point of view. We were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. So either way, there's some kind of like destiny or fated situation here. Like fate and destiny wants to put you in each other's path. This could be what your future spouse is trying to tell you. I recognize that you are my destiny. I wanted to see if we are on the same page. But if you are sending them like hot and cold, gaslighting, argument, whatever, you gotta heal yourself, pile 3. I know you gotta have some kind of healing and decluttering to do, and you can do it. I am just trying to tell you what I can channel here. I am not trying to like tell you shits or something, but this is what I could understand intuitively. My love for you is stronger than ever. The love is strong anyway, and this is like a destined connection. So why are you going to be listening to fear and chaos when in fact, if you quiet your mind a little bit, if you're going to be in your feminine energy, you can manifest this love. And you don't even have to try so hard and going to be in this desperate mood, ungrounded energy, chaotic energy. Maybe try to work on your inner peace. Try to do like some kind of meditation, yoga, stretching, like flow, like let your energy flow, let your body flow. So let's see. I love you so much. Your future spouse loves you very, very much through all your flaws, through all your imperfection. You just gotta help yourself, pile 3, to ground that's chaos and this inner turmoil within you, so you can see the signs, so you can see your future spouse. You expect so much that if you expect things, you form stuff in your head that's what you want to see. But the thing is, if you do not see what you expect, you get angry, and then you gaslight and you get aggressive, and then you tend to like be argumentative, and sometimes you say things you don't mean anyway. But see, universe trying to say, slow down, quiet your mind, because you might be missing some kind of point here. Your future spouse in the first place wants to come in your life. They want to tell you how interested they are with you. They want to say that they are already going through the journey, so they can pursue you. So, oh my God, what is going on in here? You know, I'm hearing this song. I know this is like a Philippine song, but please be careful with my heart. Like, if you love me like you tell me, please be careful with my heart. You can take it, please don't break it, for my world will fall apart. You are my first romance, and I'm willing to take a chance. For my life is true, I still be loving you. Ooh, I will be true to you, a promise from you, will do. From the very start, please be careful with my heart. Oh, okay. I'm trying to sing the lyrics because I can remember it. I think the problem here with you, pile 3, is your insecurity. You are someone who has fear of abandonment. And this is the reason like you do what you do. You're afraid to lose someone. You're afraid that someone's not going to like show their interest with you. That's the reason like sometimes you get desperate, you get angry, you get aggressive, you get needy because you feel like you're lacking with attention, interest. Maybe there's something that you went through in your life that you really wanted love, and something like a daddy issues or parental issues here. Maybe you didn't have a mother, or you didn't have a father, or growing up, and there's really some kind of like family issues here. Maybe you could be an orphan, or you could be someone who has been hurt by previous connections. So that's why I could understand. That's why I was singing that song, because I could feel your insecurity. You're trying to say, I want to love you so much. Please love me back. I really want to love you, and please don't break my heart, because it's really going to make me like it's going to make my world fall apart, and I do not know how I'm going to pick myself up, because I've been through so much pain in my life. And I can understand you, pile 3, why you are the way you are. But you know, your future spouse, since they're going to be in your life, you're going to help yourself too, and you're going to help them to understand you. They will love you, because whoever is meant to be in your life, they will stay. They're always going to find a way to be with you no matter what. You're not going to be sabotaging and pushing them away by being aggressive, gaslighting, hot and cold, because you've been frustrated and you have been disappointed with toxic people or toxic situation in your past, such as family or previous connections. Maybe you have, or if you're someone who hasn't been experiencing love and relationship, maybe this is something like about parental issues or family issues in the past, or you could be like someone who has been abandoned or orphaned as a child, or you are someone like living in a faraway land and you know, not knowing what to do when you're so feeling alone and lonely. Like I feel like it's time that you're going to give yourself the gift to be happy, the gift to be with someone. You have to quiet the noise around you. You have to quiet the noise, the fear, the negative energy that's been whispering to you. Do not trigger the storm. You have to be the one to be your own peace. And when you find that inner peace within you, that's where love is going to come in. But aside from that, I think where you can find peace is with Jesus Christ, with God. Stay close to God, pray to God, ask guardian angels to protect you with a white light, because you could be someone who's prone to dark attacks. You could be a very special soul. You could be very gifted. So that's the reason like you need to protect your energy. You need to be around good people, good community, and you need to have the right faith in God and stop like, you know, like you could be over-analyzing, over-questioning everything, but you need some positive changes to come your way too. So that's why universe trying to say you need to be the bountiful harvest within yourself first. Love yourself first. Attract love, attract beautiful things in your life. Be someone who you're going to fall in love with, because if you hate yourself, if you are even scared of yourself, who's going to love you? So see, you need to be the gift to your future spouse and to yourself as well. And look, open your heart. In order to love, learn selfless love, unconditional love. Don't always going to be overthinking. They're going to break your heart. It's better that you're going to try to really open your heart, wear your heart in your sleeve for all I care, but be who you are, be authentic, be the loving person that you are. whoever is meant to be for you, going to understand you and love you for whatever your flaws and imperfections. And then look, perfect setting. Don't ruin your love story, for goodness sake, because of your insecurity and anxiety. If you are someone feeling mental breakdown right now, mental anxiety, you have to do some grounding techniques, like grounded energy, like walk barefoot in the grass, but not in winter time, but you can go to the ocean or breathe peace, or at least walk to the park, walk to nature, look at the birds or look at the trees, or like if you have plants in your place, like at least plants can also give love. They can feel you, they can heal you. So you really have to incorporate a lot of healing in your life and moving your body, moving your energy. And I know it's going to be so hard sometimes to wake up in the morning with so much negative energy, but push yourself to get out of bed. Push yourself not to get sad. Your right person is going to come your way, and you are going to be the one who's going to attract them in your life. Don't just say that these are all things that you just make up in your head. No. You believe in love, you're going to attract love, and you're going to make it happen. That's it. Actually, like in this life right now, we are all the master in our own destiny. We make our own destiny. But somehow we believe in God and universe as well to ask for help. But either way, you are the one who's going to make things happen. You put yourself in the right place, the right opportunity, the right mindset, that you're going to meet your future husband. You're going to meet your future spouse. And then let's see from there. Because see, love yourself first and everything will fall into place. That's what Lucille Ball was saying in her quotes. Or there's Marilyn Monroe too, is saying like, if you cannot love me in my worst, how are you going to love me when I'm in my best? So there's also what she's saying before that, maybe sometimes things has to fall apart, because later on you're going to find out that, maybe it's best that it's falling apart, because later on you're going to find ways that maybe all these pieces has to break off and fall apart so you can find yourself. I don't know, something like that. Like, sometimes I read beyond the lines, but I learned from it. And maybe this is what you're going through right now, pile 3, that everything in your life is falling apart. But sometimes maybe that's what universe is trying to tell you. There's some signs in there that something is not right. The energy, the attitude, the perspective wasn't right. So we have to align it. Align your mind, body, soul, and spirit, that you're going to align yourself to this bountiful harvest. And when you're going to align yourself to these opportunities, blessings, and your true love and happiness, then that's it. You're going to clear this blockage and loneliness and like passive aggressive and gaslighting and angry. Maybe you have anger issues, or you have like mental anxiety, panic attacks. Okay, who doesn't? We all do right now, especially as like in this collective. So we know that. We can understand that there's going to be highs and lows and ups and downs into this journey. But you deserve to be loved, and you deserve to be happy too, pile 3. And you do not listen to others that going to say that, yeah, you don't have the right to be happy, you don't have the right to be abundant, because universe is trying to tell you, you have every right to have all the unlimited possibilities, unlimited blessings to come your way, only if you can find the magic within yourself. Only when you can find and dig deeper the strength inside of you, that that instead of you like trying to see the lack and emptiness, that you're going to say, okay, you're so thankful because you're so blessed. When you're feeling gratitude and appreciative, and you can see the good even in the most craziest situation, you're going to help yourself attract more positive energy. But if you're just like trying to nitpick everything about you, nitpick about everything in your surrounding, what did not happen right in your life, I think that's like really going to give you bad vibes, bad perspective, and you cannot think right. So, good luck to you, pile 3, your love story as well. Merry Christmas to you. But universe is trying to tell you your future spouse is not going to break your heart. You are going to be their most precious gift, and you're going to make them the most happiest person in this universe to be with you. So, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And I just tried to make some time to do a little quick reading while I'm on the road. And I love you guys, and I hope you like your messages because I really tried today. And a Merry Christmas, everyone. Today is December 25th, 2025. And then a week from now, it's going to be 2026. But this is going to be a timeless pick a card reading. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Look, there's the ocean there. And okay, I already washed my face and took all the stickers in my face, which I did. Took a lot of vlogs and photos this morning. Okay, thank you guys. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.